Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. We are from Group 12 would like to present about the principal agent problem. We shall proceed to the what is principal agent problem. If monitoring the productivity of workers were costless, the owners of a business would ensure that their managers and workers were working effectively. In most firms, however, owners cannot monitor everything that employees do. Employees better informed than owners. This information asymmetry creates a principal agent problem. An agency relationship exists whenever there is an arrangement in which one person's welfare depends on what another person does. The agent is the person who acts, and the principal is the party whom the action affects. Next, the principal agent problem is a conflict in priorities between the owner of an asset and the person to whom control of the asset has been delegated. The principal agent problem arises when agents pursue their own goals rather than the goals of the principal. For example, the manager and the worker are the agents. The owner of the firm are the principal. In case, the principal agent problem results from the fact that managers may pursue their own goals even at the cost of lower profit for the owners. In addition, agency relationships are widespread in our society. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Zulaika and I'm going to continue with the principal agent problem in private enterprise. In private enterprises, most large companies are controlled by management. Individual stockholders who are not part of management typically own only a small percentage of the equity of these companies. This means that they have little or no power at all to fire managers who are performing poorly. Indeed, it is difficult or impossible for stockholders to even learn much about the managers are doing and how well they are performing. Monitoring managers is costly and information can be expensive to gather. The result is that managers can often pursue their own objective rather than focusing on the objective of the stockholders, which is to maximize the value of the firm. However, there are limitations to managers' ability to deviate from the objectives of the owner. First, stockholders can complain loudly when they feel that managers are behaving improperly. Second, a vigorous market for corporate control can develop. If a takeover bid becomes more likely when the firm is poorly managed, managers will have a strong incentive to pursue the goal of profit maximization. Third, there can be a highly developed market for managers. If managers who maximize profit are in great demand, they will earn high wages and so give other managers an incentive to pursue the same goal. The managerial labor market may also work imperfectly because top managers are frequently near retirement and have long-term contracts. The problem of limited stockholder control shows up most dramatically in executive compensation, which has grown very rapidly over the past several decades. Even more disturbing is the fact that for the 10 public companies led by the highest paid CEOs, there was a negative correlation between CEO pay and company performance. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haji Aiman bin Muhammad Amri and my matrix number is 280410. So in this video, I will give a presentation about how the principal agent problem works in the public enterprises. So the managers in the public enterprises will be interested in power and perks. They can obtain the power and perks by expanding their organization beyond its efficient level. Because it is costly to monitor the behavior of the public managers, there are no guarantees that they will produce the efficient output. Legislative checks on the government agency are not likely to be effective as long as the agency has better information about its costs than the legislature has. Although the public sector lacks some of the market forces that keep private managers in line, government agencies can still be effectively monitored. There are 3 steps to monitor the government agency. The first step is the public managers care about more than just the size of their agencies. Indeed, many choose lower paying public jobs because they are concerned about the public interest. Second step is public managers are also afraid to the reaches of the managerial job market. If public managers are perceived to be pursuing improper objectives, their ability to obtain higher salaries in the future might be impaired. And lastly, legislatures and the other government agencies can perform an oversight function. For example, the Government Accounting Office and the Office of Management and Budget spend much of their energy monitoring other agencies.
My name is Muhammad Farooq bin Mazlan. So I will explain about incentive in the principal agent framework. So incentive refer to several meaning among which payment or concession to stimulate greater production or investment. In a company, the owner must want to get the maximum profit, but it depends on the manager and employees in the company. So how do owners need to make sure managers and employees do the work to achieve maximum profit? So to find the answer to this question, let's see a specific problem. So a small manufacturer uses labor and machinery to produce watches. The owner wants to maximize profit. They must rely on the machine repair person whose effort will influence livelihood. That machine break down and this affect the firm's profit level. Revenue also depends on the other random factors such as the quality of part and the reliability of other labor. As a result of high monitoring costs, the owners can neither measure the effort of the repair person directly nor be sure that the same effort will always generate the same level. So let's see the table. The table show the repair person can work with either a low or high amount of effort. Low effort A equal to 0 generate either 10,000 to $20,000 in a revenue with equal probability depending on the random factor that we mentioned. So we have labeled the lower of two revenue level, bad luck, and the higher level, good luck. When the repair person make a high effort, A equal to 1, revenue will be either 20,000 bad luck or 40,000 good luck. This number highlight the problem in incomplete information. When the firm's revenue is 20,000, the owner cannot know whether the repair person has made a low or high effort. Suppose the repair person goal is to maximize his waste payment, less the cost in terms of lost leisure and unpleasant work time of the effort that he makes. To simplify, we will suppose that the cost of effort is 0 for low effort and 10,000 for high effort. Formally, C equal to 10,000 A. So let's see how to design a payment scheme when the repair person wishes to maximize his payment net of the cost of effort made. So suppose that the owner offer a fixed wage payment, any wage will do, but we can see the most clearly if we assume that the wage is 0. Here 0 could represent a wage equal to the wage paid in other comparable jobs. Facing a wage of 0, the repair person has no incentive to make a high level of effort. The reason is that the repair person does not share in any of gains that the owner enjoy from the increased effort. It's follow. Therefore, that a fixed payment will lead to an inefficient outcome when A equal to 0 and W equal to 0. So the owner will earn an expected revenue of 15,000 and the repair person a net wage of 0. So both the owner and the repair person will be better if the repair person is rewarded for his productive effort. Suppose, for example, that the owner offer if R equal to 10,000 or 20,000, W equal to 0, or if R equal to 40,000 and W equal to 24,000. So under this bonus arrangement, a low effort generate no payment. A high effort, however, generate an expected payment of 12,000 and an expected payment less the cost of effort of 12,000 minus with 10,000 equal to 2,000. So under this system, the repair person will choose to make a high level of effort So this arrangement makes the owner better off than before, because they get an expected revenue of 30,000 and expected profit of 18,000. So this is not the only payment scheme that we will work for the owners. However, suppose the contract to have the worker participate in the following revenue sharing arrangement when revenue are greater than 18,000. So which is W equal to R minus with 18,000. Otherwise, the waste is 0. In this case, if the repair person make a low effort, he receive an expected payment of 1,000. But if he make a high level of effort, his expected payment is 12,000, and his expected payment less the 10,000 cost of effort is 2,000. So the owner's profit is 18,000 as before. So thus, this in our example, revenue sharing arrangement achieve the same outcome as a bonus payment system. In more complex situation, the incentive effect of two type of arrangement will differ. However, the basic idea illustrated here applies to all principal agent problems. And when it is impossible to measure effort directly, an incentive structure that reward the outcome of high level of effort can induce agent aim for the goals that the owner set. That's all for me. Thank you.
In conclusion, for a principal agent problem in enterprise to be resolved, owners and employees must be well informed and share the same aims and objectives. Principals and agents should be driven to work more, since doing so incentives them to do so. If employees share ownership, they may also be encouraged to put in extra effort to further the objectives of the enterprise. That's all from me. Thank you.